Hello and welcome to Fire Station number 3. My name is Jordan Damhof, and today I am joined by my Lieutenant Eric Facio.
Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
Nationwide, 2/3 of all deaths in home fires result from a house without a working smoke detector or no smoke detectors at all. The typical lifespan of a smoke detector is 7 to 10 years. We get people asking us all the time what to replace when they have a faulty detector.
So in front of us here we've got 3 examples. Can you tell us anything about this one here?
This is the First Alert SA320, your typical smoke detector dual sensor. It's about $20 to $30. This is available in any store locally. It has 2 types of detection. One sensor for ionization and one sensor that's photoelectric.
Sure. And what would the difference between ionization and photoelectric be?
The ionization sensor picks up flames, full flames like a big fire, and photoelectric will pick up more of a smoldering smoke fire before it gets to a big fire.
Sure. So obviously, since we don't know what's going to burn, it's a good idea to have both of these detectors combined into one unit, be covered on all bases.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. And we've got another one here. How is this one different than that first model, and what does this one cost?
This is the same brand, First Alert, and it's $50. This has dual sensors. It is a carbon monoxide and a photoelectric sensor to it.
So this one will wirelessly interconnect with the other smoke detectors you have in your home, if they're the same model?
Yes, with this same model, if you have the same model throughout your house, they will wirelessly connect. And that's important because you can have a fire in the basement and it will alert you upstairs while you're sleeping. It'll activate alarms throughout the whole house so everybody will be notified.
Sure, and more than just beeping, it will speak to you and say there's a fire in the basement, fire in the kitchen, or whatever location you have it programmed to. Correct?
Fire or carbon monoxide,
Sure.
It will alert you.
Okay, so around $20 here, photoelectric, and it beeps. Around $50 here, photoelectric, and it will speak. And then it also will check for CO and wirelessly interconnect. And then here, this is the Nest Protect. This is the higher end model. This one is around $130. It will wirelessly interconnect as well, but it has a couple other interesting features. Nest makes a programmable thermostat, and this smoke detector will speak to its thermostat. If you have a carbon monoxide emergency, it will shut down your heating and air conditioning system. And even if you don't have their thermostat, it's still pretty handy. It has lots of different features. So this one uses 3 sensors: a heat detector, photoelectric, and then it has a carbon monoxide detector as well. This one will give you a warning or a heads up. So if you just burnt toast or something small, before it goes into full alarm, it'll give you a heads up and warning. And you can just walk over to it and actually wave at it, and it'll silence it instead of getting a ladder and crawling up to try and reach the reset button on it. So that's a nice feature. It also has, it will speak to you instead of just beeping. It'll tell you again the location, if it's in the basement or kitchen or wherever it is. And
What if you're not home?
if you're not home, that's great. It will actually text you or send a message to your tablet and let you know that there was a smoke alarm sounding or a carbon monoxide incident. So regardless of your location, if you're running errands, it'll still send you a notification. You can download an application from them for your smartphone, and you can set up, program everything you want right from your phone. And then one other cool feature, this actually has a little LED light built in, and it's motion activated so that whenever you walk underneath it, it'll slowly come on and slowly come off. So that would be pretty handy or convenient if it was like located in your hallway or something like that.
You mentioned hallway. Is that a good placement for the smoke detectors, or would you recommend anywhere else?
Well, it's a good idea to have a smoke detector in every sleeping room and outside of the sleeping room, like in the hallway. And we want one on every floor, along with a CO detector on every floor. If I'm looking for a CO detector, what should I be looking for? What things would be important to consider before I purchase?
Any carbon monoxide detector is better than not having one at all.
Sure.
So we would ask that you get one that has a battery backup as well as plugs in to an electrical outlet. Any detector that has a digital readout will be a great help. It reads the peak levels of carbon monoxide that has been detected.
Sure. And then you mentioned battery backup right here, and it also plugs in, so that's
Correct.
2 important features to look for. Thanks. I think this answers a lot of questions about the different price points and options about what we have available to us. And as always, if you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact the Ames Fire Department and help us help you. Thank you.